What is going on, everybody? My name is Brandon from MoreOrLess Gaming. Welcome back to Pokemon Masters EX. Now, today, we are going to get into a new expanded Synchrid that we're getting this coming week for Fantina and Mismagius. But before we do, if you do enjoy this content, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification so you don't miss any of my videos. Now that that's over with, let's take a look at the unit. So, Fantina Mismagius, Ghost type, right? We have Dark as our weakness. We are Special Striker, 5-star. Let's see, description. Feared for its wrath and the curses it spreads, this Pokemon will also, on a whim, cast spells that help people. Malevolent but benevolent. Imagine that. Okay, stats not too bad. HP is a little suspect. Not gonna lie, but special attack 332, respectable, 25th. Okay. So tags, all that good stuff. So first move that we have for Mismagius is Ominous Wind. Very small chance of raising the user's attack, defense, special attack, special defense, and speed. So base power 47, you get her 5 out of 5, it's 56, 100% accuracy. Very small chance, so that's 10%. We'll get into the Synchrid and how we can kind of boost that up. X special attack raises special attack by 2. Shadow Ball, what a heavy hitter move, right? So small chance of lowering the target's special defense. That will also go over come the Synchrids. Now this is interesting. Dance With Me increases the user's move gauge by 3. So you got that move gauge refresh, so to speak, kind of. Raises the user's critical hit rate, so +1 on crit. Okay, on paper, pretty good. I was thinking about who to team her up with, and my immediate thought went to Torchic. And hear me out, right? Because Torchic can raise special attack by 2 and crit hit rate by 1. So you do one of these, one of, I guess, his trainer move, and then you're almost at max, right? You just got to hit one more special attack, then you're good to go. One more Dance With Me, or hit his trainer move again, and then you're good to go. But those are the moves. Now, the passive skills. Backfire 2 sharply lowers the attack and special attack of all opposing sync pairs just before the user faints. And also Bulk Buster. So those sync pairs that you're going against that have a massive amount of health, massive amount of bulk, it's going to do more damage. Isn't that great? So, pretty good sync pair so far. However, it gets better with the Synchrids. So, and I'll be going over 1, 2, and 3 out of 5. So for those of you who are only, I only got them 1 out of 5. That's okay. You can still do work. And I'll show you. So here we have Mismagius' grid, right? I believe it's coming out October 18th. Somewhere around there, between October 18th and Halloween, might be somewhere in there, right? And it's kind of fitting, too, that we get an expansion for a ghost Pokemon during Halloween season. So I like that. I like how they did that. So if you're wanting to invest absolute minimal in Mismagius, right? We want to go speed. You want to get X special attack because if you're not running Torchic, you want that NPR. Definitely. And it could go either way. So if you want to go Shadow Ball build, special attack, 1 Shadow Ball node, and Shadow Ball MGR2. Maybe go for Dance With Me MP refresh. So if you look at this right here, Orb spent 322. Pretty solid. Not too much of an investment. This is 1 out of 5, but if you want to get the most out of it, you definitely want to get everything around it. Get X special attack NPR. This would be for a Shadow Ball build, right? So special attack +5. Shadow Ball MGR, Shadow Ball. Now, you don't want to do any of the Ominous Wind stuff, especially if you're going for a Shadow Ball build, but I would go for some speed, too, because speed always helps. So, what was it, 322 for absolute minimum, 474 if you want to get a better build for 1 out of 5, or if you just want to grab stat nodes, right? If you have the orbs to spend and Mismagius is your favorite character, or you don't have a decent Ghost Striker right now, something along these lines, maybe even grabbing that NPR as well, so 726. Now, 2 out of 5. If you're going all out and you're saying, all right, well, I want to get something good out of this, right? So special attack, Shadow Ball. This is a Shadow Ball build. So you want to get all this stuff for Shadow Ball. Do not sleep on that special attack plus 20. We had a base 323. 343 with that 20 special attack. Plus, if you have Ghost Gear, that's what? 383 with no buffs. Just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Probably go for some speed. And given Shadow Ball, we don't really want to grab anything Ominous Wind, so maybe something like that. Right, you have your honor roll, so raises the chance of lowering stat values, lower that special defense, do more damage. You also have Shadow Ball nodes, so the Shadow Ball is going to hit harder. You have that MGR, chance to get that move gauge back. And Dance With Me MPR, not really necessary depending on what other sync pairs you bring with you. However, for utility-wise, maybe go for that. So Ominous Wind, 2 out of 5. Definitely want to grab MGR. MGR is cool. So we'll go down here, swag bag, and maybe grab some more Ominous Wind nodes. Another special attack. Oh, actually, scratch that. We're just going to go for that. So 750, Ominous Wind. Maybe go for something like this. So not only are you grabbing, an extra 4, 8, 12. Ominous Winds plus 20. Stands at a base 56. That's 76, 100% accuracy. But this little gem down here, Swag Bag 1, raises the chance of raising stat values with the additional effects and moves. So you go back to the effect of Ominous Wind. It has a chance to raise special attack, defense, speed, and I think I'm missing one. Not crit, though. But again, Swag Bag raises the chance of raising stat values. So you're going to be boosting yourself up. While hitting with Ominous Wind, you got MGR 3, 2 of them. So good chance to get that MGR back. Now, what I'm really excited for, 3 out of 5. So Shadow Ball would look a little something like this. And ideally you would want to go down and grab Crit Strike 2 off of the grid. So you might want to drop that. And maybe a special attack 20. Yeah, maybe something. Nope, still have -4. So something like that maybe. So Crit Strike 2, because you're raising your crit with Dance With Me. But you have X special attack MPR, which again, you don't need if you're bringing someone like Torchic or anyone who can boost your special attack along with Mismagius. But on a roll for Shadow Ball, definitely worth getting. So if you were to drop that X special attack MPR, you could probably come up here, grab another Shadow Ball node, grab an additional speed node, something like that. Again, completely up to your discretion, but this is something I would probably use. Now for what I am excited to do, and I know I just said that, but I want to do something like this. Something along these lines, because we're going to get into recommended skill here in a little bit for, lucky skills. But here you have Swag Bag 1 twice, so it raises the chance of raising stat values. And we also have Power Flux 5. So the fuller the move gauge, the more it powers up moves. This is great for Ominous Wind, because not only are we getting these damage nodes, which is going to help out with Power Flux, which is going to contribute to the damage done by Ominous Wind, but the more our move gauge is full, then the more damage we're going to do. And then Crit Strike 2 down here, just essential for strikers. So those are the sync grids that I would recommend. Can't wait to try them out. But let's go into it a little bit deeper, and let's go into lucky skills as far as type skills and stuff like that. So now that we're in game, we are going to go to lucky skills. Sorry, I was doing Eggmons for a minute. Okay, Mismagius. So as I said, for sync grids, for 3 out of 5, definitely want to grab Crit Strike 2. I was lucky enough. It took me a little bit of time, but I rolled it on Fantina, was really happy with it. So that'll give you a 40% damage increase when doing critical hits. So let's go into... Here we have the moves, right? Ominous Wind, Shadow Ball, Dance With Me, X Special Attack. Those are those passives I was talking about. Backfire 2, sharply lowers attack and special attack of all opposing sync pairs, and Bulk Buster. More HP the target has, the more damage you're going to do. Lucky skills, Crit Strike 2, as we stated. Now, type skills raises allies' attack and special attack by 15 when using ghost type attacks. So if you're doing a ghost team, if you do have like Phoebe and Dusclops, that might be a good way to go. But it's kind of situational, and it really benefits physical strikers a lot more. So the team that I would probably use, Staple, Skyla, right? And I would also go for Torchic, because Blazing Hope raises critical hit rate of all allied sync pairs and sharply raises special attack. So that's really good to pair with Mismagius, because you're getting that crit up. And I'm pretty sure you can get max special attack and max crit by turn 2 or turn 3, depending. So can't wait for this sync pair to get an extended grid. And if you have her 3 out of 5, I would highly recommend it, especially we might see a change in weakness for Agatha coming up in Champion Stadium. Maybe it'll go back to Ghost, and maybe Mismagius can do some work, right? That would be awesome. So, but that'll about wrap it up for the grids. Now, again, we are getting this, I believe it's October 18th, somewhere around there. Be on the lookout for a showcase video once that happens, because I am going to be dropping orbs on it the day of release. But again, my name is Brandon, and I thank you very much for hanging out with me today. If you did enjoy this content, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video.